So yesterday we spoke about how Asmongold had found himself in some deep controversy, and today he released a 20-minute apology type change video. And for people that are maybe unaware what's going on with Asmongold made a few inappropriate remarks about a current conflict that is going on in the world, and which rightfully upset quite a few people.
But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it, just takes enough, that's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture.
And you know, that is just a small segment of what he was actually saying on the stream, because he just didn't stop. He kept doubling down on these opinions and these takes, and you know, it was a pretty hard watch, to be honest. Like, the clip ultimately makes you go, why the hell are you still talking? Please, please, just stop. But Asmongold ended up making one original response where he apologized and took back what he had said online previously. Looking back on it, I was way too much of an arsehole about the Palestine thing. My bad. Of course, no one deserves to have their life destroyed, even if they do things or have views I find regressive. You guys deserve more than me saying stupid shit like that. Ultimately, this response wasn't received too well, because Asmongold in the past had made a big stink about people apologizing, and then he said this: "Mind apologizing if it's something I think I'm actually wrong about. Given the amount of times I've gotten hate for things and never apologized should be proof enough of it." But for context, in all the clips going around when he's talking about this conflict and the things he's saying, he's constantly doubling down, saying these are the things that I truly believe. And, you know, there isn't room for him to then apologize and back down and think, okay, right, what I said was wrong, I shouldn't have said that, when, you know, he's saying he genuinely believes these things. But this apology is what you expect from an Asmongold 20-minute apology. It's like, okay, let's try and save my career here.
You know, basically opinions that were trivializing the genocide that's happening there. And I don't really want to, like, mince words or, like, try to, like, oh, I wasn't justifying or, you know, promoting it. I said something about it that was disgusting.
I mean, I don't get how he's just having this realization now, not like when he was saying the words. Like, the words haven't changed meaning suddenly, and I'm just saying this, it's purely because he's getting cancelled and he's losing sponsors. That is it. Like, Asmongold clearly does not care. He wouldn't have said the things he did on stream if he actually cared.
I said that I didn't care about innocent people getting killed by another force, by anything. And I think that that's a horrible, disgusting, mean-spirited thing to say.
I love how it took a 34-year-old man to lose everything, his sponsors, get banned and everything, for him to realise what he said was disgusting. And you know what's more disgusting, apart from the room around him, is the fact he's just put on a little blazer to, you know, try and transform himself, make himself look more respectable. But here's the truth, Asmongold is not a respectable person. No way, shape or form.
I don't necessarily think that it was really racist, really, but when I'm using language like Palestinians or like the people there, rather than what my real language was, I've always been very outspoken and very against religious extremism, and I still am. I think that any religion and any way of thinking that's going to cause you to put other people in like kind of positions below you as like, you know, like gay people, women...
I mean, that's fine and all, but that's not really how you phrased it in the clip. Yeah, it got brought up, but that was not the main focus whatsoever, and some people would still call your point hypocritical for the community and yourself. Asmongold only cares about gay people and women when he can use it to his benefit. You heard it here first. It is genuinely like he's trying to grasp at straws, anything to save his reputation here, because he's being cooked alive everywhere.
And people with disabilities, anything like that, I think that that's a really bad position to have, and I really don't like that. And I think that my problem and my fault here was that I was making a criticism of religious extremism, and it's like I've almost made an effort not to draw a distinction between the two things. I think that a lot of us here can easily say that we're against religious extremism, and I am. But whenever I categorize everybody in the area as this, like, group, then I'm the asshole.
Again, I don't know how it's taken Asmongold to realize, grouping everyone together as one thing is oh, that's bad. Like, maybe a 34-year-old man should realistically know that already before making these ignorant comments on a stream. You know, and these comments were awful. Like, I'm not a heavily political person, but my god, man, there are times when you just shush.
And I was the asshole. I had a lot of you guys tell me that. And I think that that perspective was brought into perspective yesterday and the day before when I was making comments like this.
Though, I'm pretty sure it got put into perspective when all your brands threatened to leave you, you got banned for a little bit on Twitch, you know, all your fans threatened to, you know, unfollow you and run away. Because let's be realistic here, Asmongold's only reasoning for doing this 20-minute video is to, you know, prove that he's a good person, that he's willing to change, and that he realizes he made a mistake, so his brands don't leave him. That's all he's doing this for, is money, money, money. You know, you're not going from saying the things he did in this clip.
Horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care.
To immediately switching up on the complete opposite end of the spectrum and going, you know what I said was disgusting, you know, I've completely changed as a person within about a day. Like, it just doesn't happen. Asmongold is clearly just trying to save face here because he realizes that, you know, this could be the end of his career if he doesn't do something about it.
And, I feel so stupid. It's crazy. So I'm getting all these people making negative comments toward me. Everybody is telling me, like, I hate you, everything like this. Do you know who reached out to me?
He's saying that like he expected a different reaction. Of course, like death threats and stuff, that's not good at all. But like, what did you expect when you were saying those things on stream? Of course, people are going to have a severely negative reaction to those things. Here, he's trying to bait sympathy. It's not like he's standing on ground. He's just baiting sympathy now to, you know, make himself look like he's a victim in all this. Honestly, just own your mistakes or stand on ground at that point. Like, what is this? Like, no one wants to see this.
And, they wanted to talk and have a conversation and see if I was okay. It's people that were Islamic and people that had fucking family in Palestine.
I love how he's acting like this is a big shocker. Yes, people probably just want to educate you so you don't make more ignorant and arrogant comments. People just want to change your mind. Like, this is some big shocker. They're not like some completely different race or species of people. They're just regular human beings who want to be accepted and want to be heard out and want to change people's ignorant and arrogant views. Like, they are people. Like, why are you shocked at this?
And how humiliating is that? How absolutely humiliating is that? And these were the people I was trying to say were bad. And I feel like such a fucking stupid asshole. I really do.
I mean, great. You know, good, I guess. Like, the majority of this 20-minute video is, you know, reflection on what he said. Like, oh, we'll do better, I'm going to change, you know, I've been opened up, and, you know, I'm going to take this time to clean up my room.
And I'm going to try to, like, I don't know, like, clean up part of my house.
You know, things got so bad when you gotta announce on the internet that you've been grounded and you gotta clean up your bedroom because it's so dirty. I guess it's a way to, you know, perceive yourself in a better light so people don't think you're this disgusting scumbag and your brands don't leave you. But, you know, hopefully Asmongold is actually serious about the things he's saying and he genuinely believes it and it's not just an act, so, you know, he doesn't lose everything. Fingers crossed, but, you know, of course, it probably is just an act so he doesn't lose everything. But I appreciate everybody watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. But I've been your host, Samuel, and I will catch you in the next slob video.